The honest truth of why I stopped going to the nail shop to get my eyebrows and nails done, the honest truth, let me tell y'all what happened to me. So, I haven't stepped foot into a nail or a brow shop, one of those shops, since 2021. Haven't stepped foot. I went to go get my brows done, right? And I got up off the table. Everything was fine. Brows looked good. As I started to walk to the front to pay, this odor was like blowing in my face. It wasn't a pleasant odor at that. The odor was giving wide open ass. Let's just say that. It was wide open ass. So for me, I was like, dang, somebody in here stink. So I was looking at the ladies that I was laid up next to, like maybe it's one of them. Like one of these girls stank. So as I made my way to the counter to pay, I just was like, dang, like this smell is strong. So I asked my boo, I was like, yo, can you smell me? Do I stink? Like, I'm starting to smell this ass smell. Do I stink? So he started to sniff me up and down. So when he got right in here in my forehead, his face turned up. It screwed up real bad. So I was like, what's wrong? And he was like, your face smells like butt. So my mouth just dropped open. And this is why I had money in my hand. And the lady was just like staring at me, and she had a mask on. She was just staring at me, stupid. And as I looked straight back, the guy that did my eyebrows, he was like scrolling on his phone with one hand and literally scratching his ass crack with the other. Yeah. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay for this. And she was like, why you not gonna pay? Why you not gonna pay? And I was like, girl, he's scratching his ass. And I said, my face smells like ass. I'm not paying for this. So when she looked back, he was still scratching his ass. Someone heard me say that to the lady at the cash register, and they ran back there and was like, what are you doing? Like, you can't scratch your ass and this and that, whatever. And they made him wash his hands. I mean, I did end up not paying for my eyebrows. They did offer like, oh, come back, please. Like, get your nails done for like half price or this and that. But I didn't want that. I just don't, girl, it was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. So after that, I just stopped going to the nail shop. I mean, I have saved so much money doing my eyebrows myself and my nails myself. Yeah, so that's why I stopped going.
You're telling me that when you go to the nail salon and they mess up your nails, you don't speak up for yourself? No, girl, I don't. And I learned the hard way. Listen, in a rush, I needed to get my nails done. I found a salon, reviews were good. I was like, all right, let me just do a little walk-in. I had the most easiest, basic design that I'm like, there's no way anyone could really mess this up. Simple, clean girl. Bro, judge me. Judge me, I paid for these, judge me. I even left with open wounds, bro. Open wounds. And I really tried to gaslight myself into thinking they didn't look that bad until I sent it to my bestie and that was her response. When she said, oh my God, Alexia, that's really bad. I knew. And am I still walking around with these jelly bean fingers? Yes. Like, babe, I got a vacation, like tomorrow. We just gonna have to go.
On no planet should I be leaving the nail salon with my hands bleeding and throbbing for hours. And then might I fucking add, I have like open sores on my nails because the guy cut me. And when I let the guy know, like, okay, like I have sores, you know what I'm saying, because he cut me last night, you're using the same file. And I'm pretty sure he's going to use the same file on someone else, even though I have cuts on my fingers from his coworker. I go to the nail salon, this girl sent me, and like the guy, his work is beautiful. I mean, very much Instagram, TikTok level shit. Like you look at his work, you're like easily 150. End up not seeing him, he was fully booked. So I would think the others hold a candle to his work because he's saying he accept walk-ins. So I'm thinking that I'm just trusting. I need a new nail tech. Start with something simple. I'm gonna post a picture of what I wanted, and then I'm gonna post a picture of what I end up leaving with. Long story short, didn't have the color I wanted. If you can give me the shape, I can sacrifice the color. It's not the pinky nude I wanted. It was way more pigmented. The shape is A1, then the shape is A1. I can deal with that. I'm like, the shape is trash. The color is trash. I'm like, well, can you do a design? But this whole time he's talking to me like he knows what the fuck he's doing. But I'm getting more and more pissed the longer this, appointment is. He put in the little piercings that I asked for how short my nails were. The piercings was like huge in the politest way possible, like, because I'm trying not to be a bitch, even though I'm starting to get annoyed, because you're not executing anything that I'm showing you. He put in the rings. I'm like, can you take it out? I don't want it because it's not what I asked for. Your rings are too huge, even though you told me you had the smaller rings. He feels it. So when I get home, I still see the holes in my nails. And so I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, tell him what happened. I asked for a French tip. That's what I expected for my big toe. Like, and you can see my real nail under the acrylic. And then the white is like sitting on top. And I walked out with that. And I paid like $120, $125 for both of those. And that's what I got. And then when I go there, he's like, okay, whatever. Kept it real short with me in the messages. Was like, come back, I'll fix it. I get there, he's huffing and puffing, rolling his eyes and things like that. And keep in mind, I don't want to be a bitch. I literally left and paid, and I did not want to cause a scene, because if you're in Michigan or if you're in Detroit, you know, like, they're quick to fight you, lock the doors on you, and cause a scene. And I did not want that. Being nasty towards me. And I'm like, these are my toes and my fingernails. I should be the one upset, but I'm coming to you kind and with respect, and I'm just asking you, can you fix it? And he had the nerve to tell me. And he was like, make it make sense, and rolled his eyes. I was like, what? Well, nobody here wanted to fix your nails. Nobody here wanted to fix, but I'm taking the time out my busy schedule to fix your nails, and you're telling me that you want a whole new set. Well, I can't do that. And nobody else wanted to fix your nails. So basically, like, take what I'm willing to give you and shut the fuck up, you know? And I'm like, whoa. I'm like, that's so disrespectful. That was so much attitude. And I'm not even giving you attitude. I paid all this money in inflation, might I add. And you have an attitude towards me. Had the nerve to tell me nobody wanted to fix my nails, even though I was nice and polite the whole time, because I did not want to cause this scene. I did not want to have a conversation like this with you or anyone. And when I came to him like that and kept it my cool, oh, I'm sorry, no attitude, please. I'm sorry, like, no attitude on my end. I'm sorry, like, I promise, like, woo, woo, woo. And he's fixing my nails, and at this point, I'm like, the color is somewhat what I wanted, and at least it has, like, that natural look type of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to get out of there. I'm like, don't worry about my toes. And he was like, no, it's for free, like, I won't upcharge you because I got regular polish, and they were saying I needed to get shellac. Why? I don't know. Because polish is polish. Don't different, like, you know, whatever. The guy that did my toast was so nice and so sweet, and he didn't give me no issues, no attitude, nothing. And I appreciate that. And that's why I'm not saying anything about him, because he was also the guy that messed my toes up. But he wasn't giving me attitude, which I appreciate, because I wasn't trying to have that sort of altercation anyway. It's the most horrifying experience ever. Like, my fingers are still throbbing, but I'm so disgusted. I'm so disgusted. I'm so over it. I'm so fucking over it. Michigan, these nail salons, like, they don't give a fuck about you, especially if you look a certain way. They don't give a fuck about you. I swear to God, it's embarrassing.
Baby, first of all, that first story, ew. Ew. Can you imagine you going in a nail shop to get your nails done and get your eyebrows done, and you get up out the chair, get ready to go pay, and you smell straight booty doo? So you looking around like, what is that? Is that me? But you're not thinking that is you for real, because, like, you took a shower and stuff. Like, what is that? And then you ask your friend, and they look at your eyebrows, and they say, B, your eyebrows smell like dookie. And then you turn around and see folks digging in his, bro, I would have been on the news. When I tell you, I would have set it off in that bad boy. Because what do you mean? Folks was still back there digging for gold. My mans was digging for gold, flipping on his phone. Bro. She should have reported them. Forget, oh, I didn't have to pay. You should have reported them, sis. Because what? You got feces on your eyebrows. You got dookie brows. Bro. That's disgusting. I'm happy my eyebrows look the way they look, and if I arch them, they gonna be gone. Oh, well, if I wax them, they gonna be gone. Like literally, I'm not gonna hide no eyebrow because they so thin. But I'm grateful because stuff like that scares me. And then the other two stories, they nails was literally bleeding, y'all. They were bleeding. You should not be bleeding leaving the nail salon. They supposed to be professionals. They supposed to know what they're doing. And for them to have you smelling like dookie or leaving, that is disgusting. Oh my gosh. Comment down below. What would y'all do in that situation? Like, what can you do in that situation? I ain't gonna lie, I would have set it off. Everything going on the floor. I would have been back there fighting dude. I would have been beating him with his phone, I think. I don't know. I would have spazzed. Let's just leave it at that. I would have spazzed. Like, bro, you're disgusting. And I hope she never goes back there because ew. And they talking about some, oh, we can do your nail on your next visit half off. No. No. Why would I come here and no? Next thing you know, you're gonna be having dookie on my neck. No. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down. And then, what was it? The second story with homegirl, her nails, you know, bogus or whatever, is like she bleeding and stuff. And dude sitting there, got the audacity. I'm not giving you a full set. Nobody in here wanted to do your nail. Who you talking to? Talking about nobody in here wanted to do who you talking to? Baby, my friends call me the dispute queen because I dispute stuff. I pay with stuff with my credit card. And if I'm not, you know, proud of the service or whatever the case may be, hello, I'm telling them exactly what happened and I'm disputing it. What do you mean I'm not getting my money back? What? What? And here's a life hack. If you stayed this long through the video, if you buy stuff with your credit cards, you are more likely when you dispute to get your money back. Fun fact. But if you pay for stuff like with your bank card, they're not gonna, you know, they're not gonna be trying to do the dispute. They don't even care if the other person in the wrong. They're not gonna try to get your money back. So, fun fact. But yeah, like, as you can see how my nails look right now, I don't get my nails done that often. I think it's time for everybody to start doing their own nails so they don't have to deal with stuff like that. And once they start losing clientele, they're going to get better with customer service, babe. They are going to get better. They're going to treat you better. They're going to talk to you better because they know like, hey, the money's slowing up. We ain't doing something right. But thanks for watching all these videos with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Please tell me down below, what would you have said when you got out that chuff and your eyebrows was smelling like straight booty do? Disgusting. Ugh. Ew. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.